I am learning so much, and I'm just having trouble like finding specific direction. Like, not even so much to, manifest, excuse me, like, you know, money, anything like that. I just want to be in that state of joy, in that state, the word they use, vortex, and be more aligned. So I'm just having trouble finding is it just so much, affirmations and meditation every day, putting out what I want to receive?
The act of meditating is a very positive influence on your daily energy. And so the act of meditating, of clearing your mind of all thought, understand this about your neuronal structure. The average human has approximately 70,000 thoughts per day. If you understand then the symbiotic nature of your consciousness with your physical framework, you understand then that each thought is generating an emotion of some sort. And this energy is translated through your body. It is when your body has assimilated as much vibrational stimuli, that it can handle for the day, is when your body will need to rest. For that is a lot of energy. The energy that you are utilizing here is the energy of all that is shares with you. It is the energy of creation, which is why you are all creators, and why it has been said from the teachings that you are studying, it has been said that you are an extension then of Source. By virtue of this energetic connection, this sharing of the energy that all that is shares with you, this is the same energy that has created worlds, universes, planets, all life, all experiences in the physical and non-physical. So understand that the energy that is you is a very powerful energy, and it is the most natural thing for you to come into harmony with yourself, all of the aspects of your multi-dimensional existence as a being. And so that you perceive that there is a problem is what creates the problem. And so then if you can understand and reaffirm to yourself that coming into alignment with oneself is first a process. Understand that as a child, you have received a vast amount of false and limiting beliefs. The journey here then is to disentangle yourself from them one by one. The joy that you experience, the natural exuberance of this energy that is you, is resonated every time you disentangle yourself from a false or limiting belief that you assimilated at ages when you were too young to form them on your own. You are disentangling yourself from false and limiting beliefs that you have acquired from others who were also separated from the understanding of the totality of their multidimensional existence. You received your false and limiting beliefs from others who had them as well. And so the journey and the joy and the spontaneity, the exuberance of your existence here then is experiencing how you, as a creator, alter your reality every time you've disentangled yourself from yet another false belief. For that will manifest into your reality, and the delight that you feel, the affirmation that you give yourself once you've done that, it's better than chocolate. It's almost better than sex in this physical form, you see. But that's where the delight with yourself comes from. So instead of wanting to go from point A to point Z, understand that the joy that you wanted to experience here in this reality comes when you arrive at point B, and then you move yourself to point C. For at each point that you expand to and evolve to, you will have shifted and altered your reality. And the ways that your reality and experiences shift and alter when you disentangle yourself from false beliefs is your joy, you see. So do not be too hasty to want to get to Z, because you came to experience the joy and the shifting of your perspectives, your evolution and your expansion then from hitting point B and then C and then D. And so then your focus then could come to examining what are your false beliefs. An easy way to begin this process is to determine what things make you feel afraid, or what things do you perceive as being dangerous. For none of those things are true. The vitality of the energy that is shared with you, you are safe at all times. Your beingness, your consciousness can never be annihilated. So death as you know it must be reorganized in your mind, you see. Fear of what others can do to you must be reorganized, for there is nothing that can assert itself into your experience without your permission, meaning you must have a false belief in place in order to allow a negative experience to be perceived by you. You have another question?
Not really. I'm just kind of taking everything in and enjoying watching.
What is good then, what is good to do for you at this stage is to assimilate yourself into a group of people who are also along their awakening journey, also wanting to become more masterful at being deliberate creators, more masterful at utilizing their focused thoughts to impact the alterations in their reality that they're desiring. You see, it is these friendships, these new friendships that you can form that will allow the space for you to have more conversations, which will require you to open even more so that more can come into your experience, more perspectives, more experiences, and more learning.